Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing two products from the skincare brand Covey. Covey is the brand created by Emily DiDonato and Christina Garcia. It is a very small indie skincare brand. They are growing rapidly. You've probably seen them all over TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. They're kind of blowing up, and for good reason, as you'll see. Right now I have the Sun and Done SPF 50 and the Seal the Deal lip balm. We're gonna go one by one, and then I'll give you my thoughts on kind of the whole of the brand. And really quickly before we get started, I did just film this makeup look and this very fun end of summer trying to keep color eye look. It is the last video uploaded. I will put it in the description box below, and there will be a card as well. And so if you want to come do this look with me, go over ahead to that video and watch it. And let's start reviewing. We're gonna start with the Sun and Done SPF 50. I really enjoy this product. I have a couple things that I wanna make sure to mention about it. First off, it's in this really nice airless pump packaging. It has a little pump at the end. Also super cute names, Sun and Done and Seal the Deal. That's adorable. And their moisturizer is last but not least. And first of all, cleanser, very, very cute. When I ordered it, the package came really quickly. It came within a week, and inside there was I didn't know every order came with a free sample. When you look at the website, it says that. I missed that, but I got a mini sample size cleanser, and I thought that was so nice and so cute. This sunscreen came in a box. The lip balm did not come in a box, so it was just in the box, in the shipping box without a box. There was very minimal packaging inside. They're doing their best not to be wasteful, and I really appreciate that. That's really, really great. It is a SPF 50. It is completely mineral. It is made up of zinc oxide. It's supposed to be really moisturizing and invisible on the skin. And I'm just gonna do a pump on my hand so you can see. That's like half a pump right there. And we're gonna just blend it in together. You can see it starts off white, and then it takes a little bit of work, but then it's completely gone, and it is invisible, and it just leaves this glow on the skin, and it feels really moisturizing and nourishing. And that glow isn't from any shimmer, it's just from the moisturizing properties of the product. Wow. It has a semi scent to it. It's kind of what I like to call the product smell. There's no actual fragrance in it, and there's also no fragrance masking in it, so it's just the scent of the ingredients and the products that make up the sunscreen. But it is not a sunscreen smell, because I cannot stand a sunscreen smell. That is why I typically go for mineral sunscreens instead of chemical ones, because the chemical ones tend to have that sunscreen smell to them that I can't put it on my face. I'm gonna insert a clip of me applying it. The first time I applied it, I used like 6 pumps. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is not going to blend into my skin. This is not going to be invisible. I was like, no, it's gonna have a white cast. And I actually timed it. I did 6 pumps. It took me 2.5 minutes to completely rub it into my skin until it was invisible, which is a significant amount of time if you're just trying to whip on a sunscreen and run out the door. But I noticed that with about 3 pumps, maybe even 4, it's like 30 seconds in and out, which is really, really great. So you do have to use less, and then if you want to put on more product, I recommend going in layers and not doing it all at once if you don't want to have to really work it into the skin. I will say I have had this, I don't want to say that this product pills, but I have had it pill on me 3 times. 3 times. I've been using this for 2 weeks. I've had this pill 3 times. The first time I didn't know why. The second time I figured it out. If you really have to let your moisturizer sink into the skin. If there's moisturizer sitting on top of your skin still, this will not seamlessly blend into your skin. It will pill on top of, at least it did on my moisturizer. But if you just let it sink in, so if I get out of the shower, I'll do my skincare, do my moisturizer, and then I'll either moisturize my body, or I will go and pick up my clothes or get dressed, and then I'll come back and then I'll put the sunscreen on, and I have absolutely no problems whatsoever. And then once you have the sunscreen on, I still recommend letting it sit for like a minute or two if you're gonna go in with another layer. That way you're not putting fresh product on top of fresh product and then it pills. And also if you're gonna do makeup, I recommend letting it sit for a few minutes as well, because the third time it pilled is when I didn't wait before I put on my foundation. I just put it on and then it was pilling under the foundation, and it looked like it was kind of like emphasizing the dryness because it hadn't had that chance to melt in with my skin yet. Now I think I have a clip of that. I will insert it here as well, so that way you can see. You get 1.5 ounces. It is, I believe, $34. My favorite SPF is the Summer Fridays Shade Drops. That is my favorite like texture and application finish of an SPF, but that one is only an SPF 30. And now I live somewhere super sunny where there's not a lot of clouds and it's really hot all the time, so I wanted to just up it to an SPF 50 for my everyday. And that's what I was really hoping this one would be like. It is a bit thicker than that one, and because it is completely untinted, it does take a minute, not a minute, 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds to work it into the skin to get it to be invisible. But once it is, and once you let it sit, I think it is absolutely beautiful on the skin. If you're okay with having to let it sit for like a minute or two before you go in with other products, I think that this is great, and I think that it's wonderful. And I think that you would really enjoy it. It says that it's like really moisturizing, and I have really dry skin, and I don't find that it's like extremely quenching and that I'm completely saved after I put this on. So I think that if you have like normal to like slightly oily skin, you could still really like this, because it does have that like nice glow to it, and it is like very conditioning to the skin. If you have very oily skin, you might not like this. I don't know, I don't have very oily skin. Also, to speak on the fact of it being invisible, I am a pale girly. I am a pale girly, okay? I cannot speak to how invisible this is on a darker skin tone. So hopefully there is a creator on here who has maybe darker skin tone and has maybe reviewed this product, and you can go watch theirs if you are concerned about that. But if it's not on my hand at all, I don't notice any like, there's some that say they're invisible and I still notice them like making my skin lighter in tone. This one I don't notice that with, unless I'm using a lot, like 6 months. Overall, I do really recommend this if you're interested. But yeah, so 1.5 ounces for $34. The Summer Fridays one that I was just talking about is, sorry, there was a bug. 1.7 ounces for $36. So similar pricing to most other sunscreens that are out there. Okay, now we'll talk about the Covey Seal the Deal Lip Balm. I really like this. I really enjoy this. Their whole like highlight key ingredient that they really like push. Sorry, there's like a bee outside and I keep staring at it because I keep thinking that it's inside, but it's not. And I'm scared. Okay, yeah, papaya enzymes. That is what is in here. Also, you get 0.5 ounces. This is $19, so it is a bit expensive, but you get a lot of product. And there are more expensive lip balms out there, let's be serious. Let's be serious. Like the Summer Fridays one, I think is $24, and that's the one that like everyone's like getting their panties in a twist over. Also, someone's cutting grass over there. If you can hear that, I am so sorry. It is so loud. It has papaya enzymes. It also just has a lot of nourishing ingredients in it. I think there's jojoba esters in here as well. I'll put this on the back of my hand so you can see. It has a very light, oily texture, so it has more of the texture of a lip oil than like a lip balm, I would say. And it is it's not thick. It's very shiny. It's very thin. It's not thick at all. It just lays on top of the lips and sinks in very nicely. I did a whole review of this lipstick. I did a whole review of this over on my TikTok. It's a video where I basically do like a wear test and I call it all the ingredients. This I think lasted for 3.5 hours before my lips kind of started to feel like dry, like the product was leaving my lips. And then it was 4 hours until I was like, okay, I could reapply, but I didn't feel like I needed to. My lips did not feel any drier. They felt very hydrated and they had like a very smooth feeling to them. I wasn't like, oh, my lips are dry and I can feel all like the creases, and it just felt like a smooth slate on top of my lips, and it's really comfortable to wear. It is very cushiony on the lips. I will say, because of the papaya enzymes, It's very, very gentle. There's no tingle. First of all, there's no tingle when you use this. It's not like you put it on and then it's like, oh, it's exfoliating. No, it's not like that. It's just a very gentle fruit enzyme to use those natural exfoliating properties on the lips. Because of that, I don't use it like all day long. I don't think it's anything harsh enough to like over exfoliate your lips with. It's probably just like and it also does this a little bit. But just because of that, I don't want to over exfoliate my lips, so I only use this a couple times a day. I don't really use it all day long. I know Emily DiDonato, the founder, she'll put it on all day long. She's like TikToks of her all day just putting this on, and her lips are great. So that sounded so weird. So I think that it's totally fine to do it all day long. I just personally don't, because I am scared. And I also have a clip of me putting this on you. You can see how shiny it is. I'm not wearing it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. This is it right now. I already have a lip gloss on, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to tell the difference. But you see that shine? It's really nice. And it has a very long, like, rubber focus. Oh my god, it's not focusing. Okay, anyway, it has a really nice long, and it's like rubber. You can see me bending it right here. So it's super, super comfortable to use on the lips. It's a very nice applicator. It's a pretty big tube, but again, it's 0.5 ounces, which seems like a lot of product, but I have another lip balm that's also 0.5 ounces, and it's like this big. So it's just a very long tube. And the packaging, it's very cute. I love the aesthetic. I love the colors. All the packaging is easy to use. And overall, I really enjoy both of these products. I think if you are interested in getting them, you should, because I really enjoyed them and I've been using them for about 2 weeks now. I haven't had any issues with any of them. And on kind of a yes or no, would I try anything else from this brand? Yes, I would, because these were really great. And if their other products are the quality of these products, I would be very excited to try everything else from this brand. So I hope that if you were thinking about getting either of these products and no one else on YouTube was reviewing them, that you found this very helpful and you like and subscribe and hang out, and I will do more things like this in the future too. Leave a comment if you liked it. And if you hated it, why not? Actually, probably don't. That's really mean. That might make me sad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. You can see how shiny it is. I'm not wearing it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it.